Hello there, beautiful people of the internet. I'm taking a short break from my guitar practice, as you can probably tell, because of my magnificent, vivid, colorful suit of armor. Um, but I have an important announcement. I mean, it's not really important, but something has snapped in my mind today, and I think I'm finally ready to go out somewhere alone, because um, I just couldn't imagine going anywhere, without my girlfriend, and I was just sitting at home, just playing guitar, watching videos, movies, playing games, and I couldn't imagine going anywhere without her, and I think I'm finally ready, and it was happening gradually. Jesus, my arm hurts. It was happening gradually because, first of all, my car battery died. My car was at the mechanics, and I have changed a car battery. It's a new one, and my car just can't sit in a garage all the time because even the new battery will die eventually, and I will have to force myself to go somewhere. That's the first thing. Another thing is that it's really hard, 7 days a week I play guitar 4 hours a day. It's not that I need to. I have dropped 4 hours a day guitar practice at first, but I have realized that I'm wasting time for meaningless stuff like looking for a girlfriend online, like watching videos on YouTube, and I was just wasting a lot of time. So I have actually went back to the 4 hours a day guitar practice because it somehow shaped my day into something meaningful. I have this something I have to do, and thanks to this I can prioritize and other things. So I barely play games. I waste some time looking for girls. Obviously, this animal instinct push me towards a female. I just feel like I would like to have someone, and it's not about sexual drive or whatsoever. It's about having that another person you can share moments with. This is like the best thing you can have with another person, and there is no way it's gonna be a substitute my little adventures for another person, but I just feel like several factors are really pushing me towards going back to my little journeys, because long before I have started videoing, I used to go on such adventures, little adventures. I was driving even 200 kilometers to another city just to walk for 4 hours and go back here in one day and take some photographs. There's a link on my website tgchan.com with my photographs, and I used to go 100 kilometers in almost every direction from my city and just keep walking through the city and enjoying exploration. Simple as that. And the camera was like this means that maybe I will find something, some inspiration that I can take a great picture or something, because without camera it would be super weird just to go 100 kilometers to a different city and just walk without any purpose. So that camera was something that helped me to connect those two things. Like, I really love walking along through the cities, like exploring usual places for everyone else, but for me, if I haven't been there before, it's magical. It's like walking in a maze, especially in public housing estates in between blocks of flats. I just enjoy it because it reminds me of a giant maze. You never know what you will find behind each corner. So I kind of miss that because we used to walk like that with my girlfriend, but she didn't really enjoy just walking between blocks of flats. I mean, who in right mind would enjoy it? Just a sad reality, public housing estate, But I don't know. It's like I just feel something, being there, being in new places. It's like um, I'm like a sponge, okay? I can feel and absorb some different vibes from different places, and this is why it's so destructive when my parents are arguing or there's bad stuff going on around me. I just can't help it, but I absorb that negativity, and it just really pulls me down. But when I'm out there somewhere in the world, exploring new places, and I'm like constantly surprised, wow, this place is super cool, it's cozy, it's enclosed and everything else, it just, pumps me with lots of positive energy. And it's not gonna be the same like being with my girlfriend, because it's a whole different thing, but maybe it will be enough to actually enjoy life a little more. Plus, I'm not able to do what I do every single day without yerba mate. Uh, Without it, I just can't. I feel miserable. I just have like zero will to live, and I just feel like I would like to find something else that would, make me want to live more, like enjoy life. So I need to recharge my battery in the car. Obviously, there are some chargers, and I could hook up my car battery into a charger. But I just feel like there are too many factors pushing me to this direction. Get out of the house, go somewhere, enjoy exploring new places. And so this is what I'm gonna probably do in a couple of days, because my car, when I have taken it back from mechanic, it was it's been already 4 days, okay, and my car is just sitting in the garage, and it could probably sit there without me driving it for another month or even 2 months. So yeah, so me and you, we are going somewhere. I have no idea where, but it will probably be, exact same thing, except that I won't have my camera in my hands anymore. I will have video camera, so hopefully I will share with you some of the views, some of the little moments I enjoy being in certain places, and maybe somehow, because it's really hard, especially that I'm aware that not many people, I mean, like maybe some of people can actually feel what I feel in certain places, and showing it on pictures, it's almost impossible. And on camera, maybe on camera it will be somehow a little bit easier, because you've got that sound. I can look around, because the picture is just like one place, right? And with camera you can turn around. I can talk to you, I can explain to you what I like about this place is why do I feel the way I feel in that certain place. So it's gonna be different. Hopefully I can somehow transfer that magic from that certain place, and maybe we will together enjoy that journey. Um, so yeah, and to be honest, I don't want to go. I just wanna, to be honest, sit in the room, play those 4 hours a day, just play the guitar, just play some games, just look for girlfriend, and just feel miserable. This is what I feel I want to do, but I know that it will be a good thing for me to get out. Okay, and we'll see what happens. I have to go to Warsaw to my dentist for some routine check-up, and I hate it because my girlfriend used to station in Warsaw, and it's gonna be. I just hate it, going to dentist, which is like, I just hate it so much, and going to the city that will constantly remind you of your girlfriend. It's gonna be, really hard for me, but I just have to go. I will probably go to the dentist, get out of the dentist, get back to the car, and just shoo, go back to my city just to not be in that place because it's a little too big for me. It smells. Actually, it doesn't smell, but I have sweat in that dress a lot already. I have to change it. I've got another one there, but I have to get rid of all the buttons. Anyway, so this is like the intro because I didn't want to do it before, I'm actually gonna head out somewhere, because I just don't want to waste time, because more time I hesitate and just move from one corner to another corner in my room and just thinking maybe I shouldn't go, maybe it's a waste of time and everything. I just I want to be super ready, and I'm just gonna pack, throw everything in the car, and I'm just gonna head out, and I'm not gonna go to new places probably unless I find some interesting areas. I really hate villages. I don't have anything against villages. They're just sad. Okay, I get bad vibes from them, especially when I'm alone. I just have to be in places where there are lots of life. This is why I love public housing estates. I just can't, walk through at some village where I can barely see people, and it just gives me bad vibes. It's okay if I have girlfriend with me, but without her, it's gonna be super hard. So I can't go to villages. I have to go to some cities, move around blocks of flats. So we'll see probably lots of public housing estates and blocks of flats. This will be the main areas where I will dwell, because those places gives me the most positive energy. And I know a couple of cities, little towns. I've been there before, and maybe I will go there because I haven't been there for at least 2-3 years. So some things might change, and I don't really remember them that well. Plus, I can always go to places where I haven't been before. Plus, it's gonna be super different because of the camera. So I will look at everything differently, because with camera I was looking for something. I was looking at everything, via something that, how can I capture that through my camera? So it's gonna be a little bit different with camera probably. So yeah. So maybe I will, make it a usual thing. I used to go. I was really eager to go. I was just waiting for, when I was working, 5 times a week. I was just waiting for a weekend, and for a nice weather, so I can just drive somewhere and enjoy, my little adventures. But it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different because before that I haven't been with anyone else, And now that I have been traveling with a girlfriend to different cities, it's like going back to what I have enjoyed doing, but it's gonna be worse, okay? Because being with girlfriend somewhere, enjoying, being together, doing everything together, to be honest, is so much. It's just incredible, okay? It's just incredible. So it's gonna be a weak substitute, but I just don't see anyone, on the radar at the moment with who I could actually do anything. I just can't, Even with my girlfriend, when I was constantly complaining that I don't feel good in that relationship, even though I would, like give everything here. I mean, literally, I would give everything here, everything, everything, just to, go back in time and actually fix my relationship with my girlfriend. But um, I, I kept repeating something along that after her, when she will leave me or our relationship will finally break up, there's nothing, there's like literally no one after her. And I feel like I have jinxed myself because I really don't see anyone, accepting me the way I am, and and maybe it's like nothing, and maybe it's really, nothing after her, and I'm gonna have to relearn how to live with that nothingness. So the first step is, those little journeys which I have started doing years ago, and I enjoy them, but I remember that after some time, going to places was amazing, but going back, driving all the way back for hours, alone in the dark at night, it was super sad, it was like super depressive. I was cheering myself up that there are my parents at home, when I go back, but when I was thinking like they're gone and I'm like all alone, actually when I think about it right now, if I would have my little own place with a nice gaming console, friends online with whom I could play games, it doesn't feel so bad. But I remember feeling that, oh my god, it's like the worst essence of depression. Night, you're driving back home alone. I don't know, my mind takes me to some dark places sometimes, and it was scary, okay? It was like super scary. I remember I had to put on some music. I barely listen to music because I really want to and enjoy listening to the car, I just like how the engine sounds, and I, just constantly, I'm just constantly on the lookout, not the lookout, I just want to be sure that everything is alright with my car, so I constantly listen for little things, like some crunches or some noises that shouldn't be there. But I remember I had to put on some music because it was so scary, it was super dark, just you, your car, and the black road. It really wasn't a nice thing, and I never felt like that with my girlfriend, even though when she was sleeping, when we were going back, driving back, I've never felt it because, whatever happens around you, you have that person who loves you, and you love that person, everything's alright, even with the darkest night, with that person next to you, it doesn't really matter. You don't feel that darkness creeping on you. But without her, I know it will come, Hopefully I'm gonna be back home before the night falls in. Falls in? Before the night comes up. So maybe I won't go out anywhere. I'm just gonna, stay home. I'm just gonna hook up the car battery into a charger with a charger, and I'm just gonna, stay in my room and do what I do right now. Just wake up, drink some yerba mate, just to, start me going, grab a guitar, try and finish 4 hours of practicing as fast as you can before your energy drops, because once your energy drops and that all the yerba power, that elevates me to a normal level when I'm not depressed, I'm not miserable, and I have like zero energy to live. Once that stops working, you're in a big trouble, my friend, because playing guitar and doing whatever is just super hard. So yeah. So I'm drinking yerba. I feel like, I'm like the energy is just expanding in me, and I just play the guitar, just as fast as I can and as good as I can. And before the energy goes down and my energy and my depression starts to rise again, I'm all done. I'm like I've already done 4 hours of guitar practice. I'm all good. I can feel miserable. I can do nothing. So yeah, so this is how my life looks like right now. I just wanted to make this video, just as a mean of some explanation what's going on and why I'm starting to making those little journeys, I guess. So this is it. Maybe it will be a start of something new in my life, but I just really don't want to do this, I would just love to go back to the things used to be. Jesus Christ, people, I mean, we as human beings, we really have problem. I mean, I think it's our nature. We have problem with, what's the name? Oh my God, I've lost that word, which is crucial to what I'm trying to say. Appreciate. We really, I mean, as people, we really have problem with appreciating. It's like our nature is, we forget about it. I had really great relationship. We were really happy, and I constantly kept complaining about trivial things, to the degree that my girlfriend left me. And I have this beautiful house, my parents, my grandparents. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like it's so easy to forget about all this, because once you get that certain whirlpool of thoughts, it's really to see everything else. I just feel like we should constantly remind ourselves, what we have to appreciate. I mean, I appreciate it, but I don't feel like appreciated enough what I have, and I know it's gonna be gone one day. So yeah. Now that I think of, I have like major fear of going to the same cities. Me and my girlfriend used to go. I mean, where we went, like Krakow, Warsaw, Kielce. Oh my God, I just can't imagine going there, without her, or I don't know, going with someone else. This is like a nightmare for me as well, because it's like, I mean, it's probably similar for everyone, you just feel like you're cheating going with somewhere else to the same places you used to go with another person. I know it will pass, but I don't want it to pass, okay? I just don't want it to pass because, I don't know, but I can't avoid those cities. I mean, I love Kielce, I would love to go to Krakow again. I hate Warsaw, so I mean, I don't hate it, I don't like that city. It's too loud, there's so much going on, it's just madness. It's just way too lively for me. So I'm not gonna miss Warsaw, that's for sure. But I have to go to my dentist there, because he's a super good dentist, so I don't wanna change him for anyone else. I don't know, maybe everything will change, you never know. I keep that in my mind that, my life can change from one day to another, or from 1 hour to another. I know that, but it still, scares me. I think I'm gonna need lots of yerba mate, the first journeys I'm gonna make, just to, the same positive energy that gives me to play guitar. It will help me to actually make those first steps to actually get out of the room and to, you know, start living again, I guess. It's a funny thing because of one person I have learned about it. BNT. It's a Polish YouTuber, urban climber. He is doing crazy stuff. If you can't find him on YouTube, I bet you can. Just type 3 letters BNT. If you add climber, there's no way you can't find it. He was drinking it, you know. First, I wanted to find a substitute for unhealthy, crappy coffee for my father, but I knew somewhere back in my head that, you know, I want to drink it because I've got this thing. When I watch someone do something, I want to do, you know, similar things. I think it works for most people. Like, you see someone play guitar or take photos, and you feel like, hey, I want to play guitar, I want to take photos. And I think this is what happened with me with camera, with video blogs, like, and it's annoying, you know, because I try to find my own thing. I don't want to copy anyone else, but I can't help it, okay? You watch someone do something that you like watching, and you think, why I'm not doing the same thing? You know, if I enjoy watching it, I might enjoy doing it as well. And even with bow shooting, I saw someone shoot a bow. I bought some bows and shot some bows, which was amazing and everything. Same goes with camera, vlogging, guitar playing. I mean, the only thing I haven't copied, that's my pronunciation suck. That I haven't copied. There's something wrong with that word. Copied. I know that copied. Can I find pronunciation? Oh, you're a lifesaver. Come on, give me the pronunciation.
Copy.
Ah, I know it's copy.
Copied.
Okay, never mind. Copied. It's playing video games and listening to music. That's my 2 things. There are 2 things from my childhood, to be honest. I used to love listening to music. I mean, I still enjoy listening to music, especially Gorillaz. It gives me amazing good vibes recently. And playing games, you know, and I don't want to play games anymore. I'm really trying to close this chapter in my life for good and reopen it once I have my own flat with a girlfriend, you know, everything is alright in our life and we can just do nothing, just enjoy our time together playing games. This is the only scenario when I want to reopen that gaming chapter in my life. But for now I just want to do something that will help me to actually create a possibility of living on my own and do what I enjoy doing, you know. Yeah, so I have no idea what I was talking about, but I think that's it. It's already been half an hour of talking. Do I have anything else to actually to tell you? I think that's it. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to majorly push myself to actually get out of the room, you know, take out the car and drive somewhere. But I know that once I'm gonna be driving, I just enjoy driving so much. I'm just, you know, I could drive my whole life just to new places where I haven't been before. But as I have mentioned it a couple of times already, probably, you know, I'm just gonna hate looking at my right and see that there is no one else with me and just my camera back, you know. But I used to drive like that alone, and I remember I was happy when I was bringing back some photographs, so maybe I'm gonna be happy again bringing up some video clips. I don't know, we'll see about it. So that's it. So this is like a big intro to to a journey or couple of journeys which may happen soon. Hopefully they will be nice to watch, because if I'm gonna hate them, I'm gonna have to stop them as well. So I think that's it. Okay, time to start guitar practice. Start. Resume. Have a nice day, guys.